interesting for like manipulating for meta, but you also have to have a Porygon out for at least a turn, and Porygon is not exceptionally great as a fighter.
Yeah, conversion's a unique move, but it's not useful.
Yeah. It also can learn Tri Attack like Dodrio, and it
Which is a
can
cool
learn.
attack, but also not very good.
Yeah, it also has like one other ability, if I remember correctly, that's pretty unique to it, but not spectacular. Is it Signal Beam? Signal Beam? No, that's a later game move. It's not that. Um, it can learn Psybeam, which is not common to see on a normal type. That it can learn it. There's ones where you can
strong.
teach it that.
It's just kind of strong, a little.
Isn't Zap Cannon decently powerful?
Oh yeah, it's immensely powerful. It has a 50% accuracy.
So it's like Thunder. It's really strong,
No,
but
it's
you're gonna
like
miss
Dynamic Punch. It will always paralyze if it hits.
Well, I'm just saying, Thunder is very strong, but it only has a 70% hit chance.
Right.
Thunder also had the coolest attack animation of all the electric attacks in Gen 1 to me, because it inverted the colors and made the animation, which was kind of neat. I don't know, I liked it. Ammonite, which is the baby form of Lord Helix. It is a purple when it is shiny. It's pretty swell and has fun bug eyes. I would invite it to a party. It is the spiral Pokemon, and its name is Omnite in Japanese. Ammonita and Ammonitas.
No, that's not what the.
And this is just Omnite. Omnite.
Right.
Omnite.
Omnite.
Omnito.
Omus.
Omstar. You know, like the thing for your vehicle.
Yeah, Omstar.
Yeah, it's where you call them and then something comes and eats your vehicle.
It gropes your vehicle.
No, it eats your vehicle.
It has the ability Weak Armor, which sounds like a bad ability, but it's not necessarily. But it sounds like it is.
This is Lord Helix, very important to the Twitch Plays community. The Twitch Plays community loves Almastar. Except for the people who tried to ruin the playthrough. They didn't like him. Like the sad day where everyone got deleted from the thing.
Twitch Plays was a strange idea.
It was a depressing idea in some ways. Kabuto becomes very green when it is shiny.
He also has Weak Armor and is Kabuto.
Actually, it would be Kabuto.
It means Japanese. Helmet.
Yep. They're pretty snazzy.
Hello, this is Helmet.
Wow, look at that green. I like that green.
Oh, good. I don't.
I really like that green. It's pretty snazzy. If I remember correctly, he has a menacing looking... Yeah, he's gonna get you in red and blue. Oh yeah, Kabuto. And look, this is one of the only ones where you like...
See the top?
Yeah, this is the top, and this is like a really good view.
That's Shy Kabuto.
Yep. He's based on like a horseshoe crab.
No, he's a fossil.
You're a fossil.
There used to never be horseshoe crabs.
And then Aerodactyl, the old amber fossil, makes this neato guy. He's really fast.
Immensely.
He is pretty skronk.
Competitive first gen, you had to have an Aerodactyl.
And he can learn Hyper Beam because he's a final form. I know.
That being said,
and
done.
He can learn Fly and Sky Attack, and he has a Mega Evolution that actually physically hurts him according to the Pokedex.
Isn't it great?
Come on, where's the info? Oh wait, it's not showing the Mega Evolution over here. Oh, because I'm still over here. I need this one. This is Aerodactyl. There you go. Shiny. He's pink. He kind of looks like Shiny Charizard in Gen 2. When it Mega Evolves, it becomes more vicious than before. Some say it's because the excess power is causing it pain.
So it doesn't say it is hurting, it says it might be hurting.
Evolution awakens some dormant genes, bringing back the sharp rocks that once covered Aerodactyl's
So it's de-evolution.
And And then down here, this is the Mega Evolution. It gets all spiky. It poke you poke.
Do you died?
If you get poked, you could die, yes.
Oh no!
It's danger. Snorlax. Snorlax has like a really, really cute Pokedex entry in one where it says that it allows little kids to bounce on its belly.
But no one's ever witnessed this.
The things it likes to do is eat, sleep, and dance. Those are the things it likes to do. Its shiny is just basically a slightly bluer version. And that's it. Snorlax is a pretty swell guy. He's easygoing, but don't make him mad.
Or he'll eat your kids.
It eats 900 pounds of food a day and sleeps a lot.
Even though it's always asleep.
I was going to say, which means that while it is sleeping, it is probably both eating and also defecating, so it might be a mess to have one around. Articuno, the weakest of all of the legendaries, period.
Possibly, yeah.
It's beautiful.
But
it's an ice type.
Stealth Rock.
Yeah, and it's
speed?
And it's an ice type.
So if he's slow, that'll hurt him.
Yeah, if he's slow, then that's even worse.
He's not fast.
He's average.
And his defenses are his best stats, and his defensive typing is bad.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He's bad.
Articuno, though, is indeed pretty snazzy looking. And as a person who doesn't play competitively, I think Articuno's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's pretty.
I wouldn't mind inviting one to my birthday party.
We also wouldn't invite one because he'll burn the house down.
No, it would indeed not do that. It is one gross of number in the national dex.
Oh no.
It is 144.
That is a stupid number.
You're a stupid number. It grows slowly because it is a legendary, so it has a slow experience growth. And yeah, it's a burb and it's an ice type, which means that rock does 4 times damage to it, which is really bad because stealth rock is basically OP. The only thing you use in the metagame is either stealth rock or things to remove stealth rock, which sucks because that's also one more reason I won't care to play.
Right. So they banned any evasion boosting move.
What?
The evasion boosting moves and abilities are banned because it encourages relying on luck in competitive play.
They removed a thing that increases the chance of
most competitive formats ban the use of things like double team or sand cloak or such.
But they don't remove the one move that basically everyone's just going to use anyway to make the game more waste of time. I guess because it's strategic. I don't know. But it's a strategy literally everyone's going to use, so it's not even really a strategy, it's just a thing that you have to waste a turn doing. It's the metagame. You have to base your strategies around that move. Tournament battles are stupid. Yeah. In almost everything I've ever heard, tournament battles are basically, why don't we take all the fun out of this game that's supposed to be fun and make it unenjoyable? Also, it's a tall burb, it's 5'7". You got nothing on Pidgeot, though. This is a shocky friend. His name is Thunder. His difference between
Not
shiny and...
Not Thunders. He's just a single Thunder. If you give him if you have 2 of them together... He becomes a dog. Yeah. 2 of them becomes a dog. That's why there's only 1 Zapdos. If there were 2, it wouldn't be a Zapdos. Zapdos, though, his shiny, basically the only difference is he becomes slightly more saturated. I prefer it. The shiny form was the actual original released version in Pokemon Go by accident. The what? Really? He was originally just shiny? Yeah, so all of the original ones that were shiny were made not shiny so they could include shiny. Whoopsie! And then I missed the event to get shiny. Not that they're really notably different. Articuno and Zapdos, which makes me very sad. I eventually want all of the Dex Mons, but it's going to take forever. I'm never going to get it to happen. He's arguably the strongest. Yeah, because he has the most reliable typing for being Skronk. Electric is a good type. Yeah, Electric is basically starter plus type. Water is also a great type. Water has a few more flaws than Electric. He only has 2 weaknesses, and they have a lot of... They're just It's a good type.
Water is also everywhere, so you don't really need a water starter to get a good water type. But that said, I like a lot of the water types. And then this is their fiery friend.
My favorite.
And it's Moltres, and
his name is Fire.
And it's very pink.
His name's Fire.
It's shiny, it's very pink.
Looks kind of like a flaming rubber chicken, sadly.
It does kind of look like a flaming rubber chicken. And then...
I love his name is...
A cute Dargon that is pink when shiny.
Mini Ryu, which means mini dragon.
Yep. And it's Mini Draco in French.
I like his shiny.
Yeah, its shiny's nice.
There are complications, but...
Only to you.
To everyone but you.
It's 5 foot long.
Snack.
So it's not really that mini of a Dargon. It's just mini for a Dargon.
I mean, he's a snack also, so...
And then Dragonair is a long Dargon.
Also known as
Hakuryu.
Whichever that means. He grows to multiple Dragtinis. I have a beanbag Dratini.
Yeah, he's 13 feet long or 4 meters long. He is a long boy. He is a long, long man.
If he's a man. It can be a lady if you're a lady.
And then Dragonite, which I love the shiny of, and literally 0% of anyone else loves.
It's not that bad. It's just it looks weird, but no, it's not bad.
This is the one that people criticize. Was this kind of gray green?
I don't like the yellow green that's common in shinies, but no, this is fine.
And then there's this, which it's more grumpy looking originally, and then they decided it was great to just have him be the friendly beanbag chair of a dragon that we know today.
I think he's actually pretty fast, which he doesn't look.
Yeah, he's a fast flying Dargon. He is a speed of 80.
He's just
not slow.
And he is strong.
And yeah, he has 134 attack.
How big is he?
And 100 special attack, like 6 foot, or 7'3".
Yeah, he's tall, but he's not a kaiju.
No, he's not a kaiju. And then the first legendary, like, super cat that everyone loves and knows, and was added and then removed from the Smash games, and then re-added back in. He is very green when he is shiny.
Mine in Stadium was white and black, which was rad as heck. I wish they brought back nicknames changing your color.
Yeah, his base happiness is 0. He's not happy.
He's not born happy. His name in everyone else's Mewtwo is just spelled differently in Germany.
Yep. And he's very green when he is shiny. He's Skronk. He is a psychic type.
He is the prettiest unicorn.
He is a very effective fighter, even now.
He's generally considered, I think, the single most powerful Pokemon overall.
Yeah, without megas or anything. But he does have megas.
He doesn't have the highest stat total, but he is the best. His stats are perfectly aligned. He's just the best attacker. Man.
This is the fighty one. He punch, he kick.
I prefer the other one.
He punch, he kick. He have a leather boa and codpiece.
That rhymes.
No. And then there's the floaty psychic-y one that is Skronk and has a long...
And is actually only 5 feet tall. He gets smaller.
He's Cat Frieza. He's 4'11".
Oh, he's 4'11". He looks a lot smaller than that in Smash. But look at his speed and special attack.
Yeah, his...
It is absurd. Look at his physical attack. I mean, he doesn't need it. Basically, he has no stat that isn't great except for his
and his special attack and attack here are still really high. His speed is slower with the fighting one, which is kind of strange.
He's ridiculous. His stats are amazing when he's not a Mega.
And then Mega Rayquaza is the ultimate OP of overpowered, ultimate overpowered.
Oh yeah, I guess Mewtwo's only the second strongest.
Yeah. And then my favorite mythical is next. Its shiny is spectacular.
I agree. Its shiny is very good.
Both versions are great.
He always carries a Lumberry.
What is a Lumberry?
Click on it.
I don't want to go to a different page.
I think it restores PP or something.
Oh.
He is smaller than you.
He is the same height as Pikachu. He was the first ever Pokemon to be filed for a copyright patent. In May 1990. He's just barely.
Leon?
His copyright is just barely younger than Shin is. In Japanese, it's Mew. Although back here in Gen 1, it was Mew this way, and before that was actually Myo, M-Y-O.
I like Space Fetus, personally.
This is the version that everyone finds really, really weird.
I like it. I think it fits his nature.
It's alright, especially because of the fact that Mew was originally a mixture of Nya and Myo, and embryo, and that's where we got that
Space
form
fetus.
from, which is a fetus.
From space.
The original Mew image that I saw was this one, which is a really good image.
It is.
I like it. It's good. And then this one is nice. His shiny is great. I like him a lot. I would be happy to have one as a friend. It will only show up to those who are pure of heart. They are nice, good people. No, that is why I'll never see one. They are...
I'm pure of something.
They are nice, good people. They are good people to see him. Yeah, you have to be a good man. Or lady, if you are a lady.
Okay, I was like, can you be does Mew not like
its
ladies?
base happiness starts at 100, on the other hand.
Mew is genderless.
It wants to make its trainer happy. If I remember correctly, one of the dexes says something like that. And almost every comment it makes in the Mystery Dungeons things is about asking if you are happy. Which is really sweet.
And it'll beat you up if you're not.
Let's see here. So apparently those are pure of heart and a strong desire to see it. The genetic thing makes no sense. That's not how biology works.
What?
The fact that it contains the genetic codes of all Pokemon doesn't make any sense.
No, it just like has a little it just
a Rolodex with a whole bunch of letters on it.
Yeah, just like has like a little notebook that has all the genetics written down in it. It carries them on it. They're not like in its body. It just carries them.
No, yeah, it just has a little thing.
That makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but you know.
It can actually make itself invisible.
It can learn any TM, so it can do anything. It's basically...
Yeah. It's the most versatile Pokemon. However, while it's not weak...
It's not the best
It's not spectacular. It's basically a normal type on steroids.
Egg.
That happens to be a psychic type as straight 100.
Its stats are still damn good.
Yeah, it has straight 100s.
I don't remember its ability is. Is it pressure? What's its ability? I don't remember that it's that good.
Why are you slow loading?
Synchronize. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, if it attacks you with a status effect, the opponent is also affected by
even
the
if they would normally
effect.
be immune to it, which I think is funny.
Well, it's basically using psychic energy to make it feel what it is feeling.
It's karma.
Yep. It's brain karma.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you wouldn't even resist it. Yvain wouldn't.
Oh, no.
Because it's a psychic attack.
I mean, it doesn't do damage, so...
Burn would.
Yeah, but she resists fire.
Yeah, but it would be a psychic damage.
I don't believe in psychic.
Let's see here. It makes me happy being with you. I leveled up. Doesn't that make you happy? Mew is a rare Pokemon considered to be a mirage. It does flips and can go invisible.
It does flips and can go in and doesn't afraid of anything.
That's great.
I like how it says and can go invisible instead of become invisible. It can go. It lets loose psychic orbs at Pokemon. That just makes it sound violent. Just let's throw psychic orbs at him.
Yeah,
what a dick sometimes.
It's super adorable. I love it.
And it does flips.
There is a theory, a hypothesis in the community that Dittos are failed attempts to clone Mew before Mewtwo. There are a couple reasons that it makes sense. If you want to look that up, just look up Ditto Mew Pokemon theory. You'll probably find it. Here's Chikorita, which is the next shiny that will be coming out on an event. It looks very autumny when it's shiny. I like it.
He is not in the Dragon Ball manga.
Chikorita is a bean with a leaf on its head and feet.
I'm sad about that.
It's smiley.
I suppose that's what matters, right?
Every form thereafter is part of Shin's favorites. He really likes Bayleaf and he likes Meganium.
I think I prefer Meganium, but If it's happy to be a bean, I suppose that's what matters.
This is Bayleaf. Bayleaf's pretty cool. You can find quite a few Bayleaf when you're playing Pokemon Go. I've seen several. They're swell guys.
You can capture them?
Yes. They're swell guys. They are really good at math. And they like teaching their friends math.
How good are they at rhyming?
Not in like a rap sense, but if they're writing like a limerick, they can do limerick type rhyming pretty well.
But I can't rely on them in a rap battle.
No, you would not be able to. They're not. That's not their thing.
I guess they can only say Bayleaf.
Yeah. Which
does not rhyme with many things.
But at least it always rhymes with the next thing they're going to say.
But that won't get you anywhere in a rap battle.
This is important. So it's pretty swell. It's probably my favorite form of the line, although I like the Meganium as well. Meganium is a pretty neato dinosaur with a flower head.
Coloration.
Meganium
I like the planty antenna.
This one is male. This one is female. You can tell because the female has shorter antenna. Meganium is the Meganium I have in the game. The male one is called Mr. Ruju, and then the female one is called Ruji Juju, because there is a person who's part of the TSG community whose name is Megan, so she always uses
My
Meganium.
name is not Megan.
Who uses Meganium as the Pokemon that we had, so that's why we associate that with her. So they are named that. It is a slightly tall boy. It is about the same size as a man. It is
smaller than it looks.
It is 5'11".
Like it is small. It is not a giant dinosaur.
There are no more red, green, blue silly mons to look at because there are no red, green, blue from here point out. And next is Pokemon number 155.
Lucario.
No, a super adorable Cyndaquil.
He's pretty good.
Cyndaquil deserves hugs and high fives, even though it's not very tall, so it's hard to give it a high five.
Do not use him as a baseball. He does not like it.
No. So he though, I've drawed him recently.
That's what she said.
I mean, maybe. Oh, that's like way zoomed in for what I need. I drawed Cyndaquil. This is Cyndaquil. Say hi, Cyndaquil.
What's his name?
Cyndaquil.
Oh. I could do better.
Well, I didn't bother to name him. He was too happy to just be my friend. I didn't want to change his name. Can you get that? That probably means that chicken fried steak is ready.
Oh, okay.
Cyndaquil is a pretty swell guy, and this might be a good spot to lead off. Bob? Okay. Yep, is foof time. We will eat the foof. So then we will return. Cyndaquil is red when he is shiny. He's pretty swell. I like him.
Good. You should see a doctor.
His name is Hinoarashi in Japanese.
Fire.
What?
Fire.
What?
Fire.
No. But anyway, we will be back here in just a few minutes. I'm going to go stuff my head full of food.